Okay, there we go. I was on the phone. Hello. The one I actually set up would not allow me to use it. I had to make a whole new one just now. Hola. So I totally made one to do the advertising, and I tried to log into that one to use, and it wouldn't let me. It was so weird. I had to put all the information in and everything. Oh, thank you. I'm actually half dead. I did a big workout today. How's everyone's day going? I decided to play with that lipstick again. Well, I tried to do walks or something, and it's been raining, and I couldn't get in the pool. So it's not boring workouts. It's a VR headset. I'll show you. I actually haven't put it away yet. So it's this big giant thing. It goes on, and then you have one of these for each hand. And it hooks to your computer as long as you got a good enough computer to run it. And I play VR boxing. I like to do boxing. Hello, Kelly. Welcome. I just had dinner. Of course, chicken wings. I need to just fry up some cabbage and see how I like that. I definitely don't like there's stuff pre-made in the bags. Yeah, it has dance routines. It has climbing. It has so much stuff in it. The only problem is you have to have a gaming computer to run it. Unless you buy Oculus Quest, which is a standalone version. Hello, welcome everyone. Okay, so just to warn everyone, the last 2 live streams I done, it does not show me everybody in the room. It does not show me all the chat. And after the stream, I go back and I saw all this chat that actually never showed up, and I felt horrible, like I was ignoring them. If anybody wonders, Bulldog Stitches is my boyfriend. He comes on in a million different accounts. He thinks he's funny, and he likes to tell me I'm not allowed to ride bicycles because he thinks I'm going to get boo-boos. We fight about it every single day. I'm doing really good today. Oh, yes, I always forget about that give a like thing. I always forget to even mention that. It's really funny because according to YouTube, 46% of my videos every day that are viewed is viewed by people that aren't even subscribed to me. And I never remember to say like and subscribe. Like, I don't know. I feel weird saying it. Okay. See? I don't even know really how to use this thing yet. I was having so many problems because they have a new way of live streaming. And it's a live stream room, and I was having so many issues trying to get it to work. It kept saying failed, can't live stream. And it's from the computer. I know I can't do it from the phone because I don't have enough subscribers yet, but I was having so much issues. Yeah, I had no clue. I'm still doing tomorrow one at 7. I'm going to start doing them every Thursday around 7 o'clock, 7 p.m. Eastern time. I just figured I'd get on here for a little bit and say hi and try to figure out this whole new streaming room thingy it has going on, and I still can't figure it out. Yeah, see, I don't know how to enable all of that. It has all these weird things to it now. Now you're going to hear my AC, but my house is really hot. Yeah, I just have a normal PC. Welcome from Utah. Hello. See, I don't even know how to give people hearts or nothing. I don't know how to work live chats at all. Like when I'm in people's chats and only see my name like lit up when someone's talking to me, I'm like, how did they do that? Like I don't know most stuff so far. I need to learn all that, and I need to learn how to edit my videos better. I'm pretty lazy about editing. Hey, now how you doing that? Where you get aliens from? So my whole doctor's appointment thing will be on tomorrow's video. It's kind of hard for me to do it live because I want to talk about all that right now, but it's in tomorrow's video. So I don't want to talk about it because I want people to watch the video. See, I'm dying to talk about it. Even though it was stupid. I'll tell you this much. I was there for 3 hours and the doctor was in the room for 2 minutes. Like, I'm not exaggerating. It was 2 minutes. I was like, couldn't we have done this over the phone? Oh, okay. I never used my phone. That's probably why. See, that's also cool. I love those little things. Hey! Sticking your tongue out. I will tell you, since I didn't do a video yesterday, you're going to be seeing tomorrow the foods I ate both days and my GKI readings for both days and the weigh-in for both days. I went ahead. I want a unicorn. I went ahead and put it all together so no one missed anything. I was so wiped. There was no way I could make a video yesterday. I didn't do anything today but make a video and do some exercising. I've decided the only way exercising works for me is to do something I enjoy. So it was VR boxing today. Aw, see, that's really cool. My emojis, I think, are boring. Let me look. Oh, okay. I have a few cute ones, sorta. Not as cute as y'all got going on. Oh, I found the unicorn. Okay, so there is a song right now going on called is it called Watermelon Sugar or something? It is my new favorite song. I am singing it in the car extremely loud. I am dancing to it. I am singing it everywhere, even though I suck at singing. And my daughter, who's 14, shook her head and hit herself in the head. And I was like, what's wrong? Mom, do you know what you're singing about? Watermelon and strawberries? No, Mom, it's not watermelon and strawberries. So I Google it. And of course, I find that it's a type of heroin. But that's not actually that was in the 90s. That's not what it means today. So at first I was freaked out that I'm singing about heroin. No. Watermelon sugar tastes like strawberry. It's nasty oral stuff. And my 15-year-old knew this and I did not. And she's like, Mom, when you're singing it that loud around all these strange guys, you're singing about oral sex to them. Because I'm singing it in the middle of Walmart and everywhere because I love that stupid song. I can't believe my 14-year-old knew this kind of stuff and I didn't. I was so embarrassed. But like I told her, we're going to pretend it doesn't mean that because I love that song and I'm not going to stop singing it. Like, I really liked it. It reminded me of strawberry wine. Back in the 90s, that I think it was Mindy something. I don't know. That whole strawberry wine. Oh, no. I do have crappy internet, even though I turned everything off in the house. Yeah. I used to never be out of the loop. Yay, welcome. Like, I used to always know those kind of crazy things. And I did love telling my daughter what this meant because they think it means cute because that's the new anime for cute. I think I had her falling on the floor when I told her what it actually meant. And I'm seeing all this stuff on TikTok and I am just dying. I'm like, do you know what those things actually mean? Do you know what that means? I'm like, how did they take stuff that was really bad from the 90s and all of a sudden in 2020, it means something totally cute? And all our generation is dying every time we see the kids do it. Shut up. Well, that Stitches, he is a jerk, even though I love him to death because he's my boyfriend, but he likes to send me that when I only get 15 megabytes per second internet. So he loves to copy paste that to me all the time and be like, look how much internet I have here versus you. Oh yeah. Well, my parents were a little before their time. They used to embarrass me all the time. My dad liked to tell us the story of how I was conceived. And then my mom would be like, ew, don't tell them that. And ew, that's wrong. That's not when they were conceived. And yeah, my dad's crazy. Yes. Yes, I try to get her to stop watching the news and watching all this stuff going on and told her to just be a kid, that this is too much and they're losing their friendships over all this political crap, and they won't listen. They're just all tied to watching every second of the world falling apart. Between the COVID virus and everything else, I can't even handle it myself. I don't know why she keeps doing it. She won't listen. I have to test mine all the time because sometimes it drops down to 6 and I have to call them and tell them so they can fix it. And I don't even get one for upload. So that's why when I upload videos, it takes about 8 hours to do a 20-minute video. And yesterday, my internet was so bad that that's one reason I didn't do a video either. I'm like, I'm not going to sit here and fight it. The internet is so bad, it would take like 17, 18 hours to upload it. They do. Way too fast. I'm hoping I'm seeing everyone's conversations. It's really hard for me. I get lag, and like I said, some of it I do not see until I go back and replay the video, and it showed that there were all these messages from people in between others, and I'm like, they never came on my side. I didn't even know they were actually in here watching. Yeah, mine cuts out a lot, and I really want an at-home job or something. Thank you. The other day it wasn't telling me. It said there was 3 in here, and come to find out there was actually 20. I see yours now. Oh, yep. I haven't seen yours for like almost this whole time. Hey. Thank you. I'm trying so hard. This cut I'm doing right now is so hard. I do not recommend it for anyone who's just starting, or I wouldn't even have been able to do this 2 years ago. You will find yourself hungry on the one I'm doing. And the good thing about keto is you normally eat a lot of fat, which fills you up and you don't have to eat that often and you don't have the hunger. But I'm doing keto low fat version and low calorie, which means you're going to be super hungry. But I was stalled for so long. I don't have a choice. Oh my gosh, everyone ignore John Q because he just made me mad and he wants to get slapped in the face. See, he thinks it's funny to say that kind of stuff, but to me, it's making fun of me because he doesn't do keto and he hasn't lost any weight on keto. He thinks it's funny. I don't find it as a joke because I was really hard to lose weight. Why do you keep switching accounts? You're making me confused. Yeah, he was Bulldog Stitches a second ago. He wants to get slapped. Okay, so a year ago, I couldn't intermittent fast for more than 15 minutes without getting really nauseous, really, really shaky, even throwing up. My blood sugar would shoot sky high. Now I can go almost 24 hours and my blood sugar goes to 77. I have no shaking, no nausea, no anything. Welcome. So I just can't believe how much my body's changed in the last month that I can do the intermittent fasting way longer and have zero issues. I am just really excited about it. Yes. And so is Bulldog Stitches. I don't know why he's bouncing around. He's trying to drive me crazy tonight. Well, the day I tested it and it was so high, I was like, what? So I've tested every single morning because the mornings is when my sugar is the highest and my ketones are normally the lowest. So every morning I've been getting amazing readings for over 3 weeks now. Thank you. I actually had just finished working out right before I ate and I was all makeup smeared down my face. So I went in there and I fixed the eyeliner, put some lipstick on and pulled my hair like this. And I'm like, okay, this is just going to have to do right now. I know. I don't know how I'm just completely in shock. Those weans, it's like I'm eating the correct amount of everything because I'm doing 2 to 3 weans, which equal, I'm 1 wing is 2. So when I say I'm eating 2 weans, the truth is I'm eating 4 of normal people's wings. And when I eat 3, it's not 6 because, it's a full wing, not a half. And then today and yesterday, I did more of the cauliflower. Like today, I'll go ahead and tell y'all, even though it's in tomorrow's video, I did do 1.5 servings of the cauliflower. So I'm hoping it doesn't affect my weigh-in, but it did not affect my stomach at all. Yes, it's got to be the going lower in fat and making my body burn is giving me higher ketone levels. See, when I was going just by how I felt, I was not registering any ketones and my stupid blood sugar was still in the 120s. And I thought I was feeling fine. But now when my ketones and my blood sugar, like my ketones are so high, my blood sugar is so low, it's like a totally different person. I am having trouble sleeping. After 4.5 hours of sleep, my body's like, it's time to get up. And then I have to fight to go back to sleep because I know I'll be miserable if I don't sleep longer. But the higher my ketones get, the less I want to sleep. Like my body just wants, woo. It wants to wake up after 4.5 hours. Yeah, I'm trying to stick with boneless, skinless chicken breast and the wings only. And the steak, I ate the steak the other day and it worked too, but I ate it with chicken wings. So I only did 4 ounces of the steak and then I did the 2 chicken wings. The cauliflower works. It did not work before. When I ate cauliflower before, I would go up drastically in weight the next day, but it might have been because I was using cheese and sour cream in my cauliflower. Now I just use Himalayan salt and butter. Yeah, and they're crazy high. Like, I don't even understand how my ketones are so high in the morning because all those readings I'm doing in my videos, it's from just waking up before I've even had my first coffee. And they are insane to me. Like, I never thought I was going to see those numbers. Yay! You're so sweet. I want to try lettuce again, but I'm afraid to. Like, I really want salad. So I tried the cucumber and it made me not feel so great. Yeah, see, I couldn't do the no coffee. I do the no, well, I do butter, but no other dairy. And I'll only do 1.5 tablespoons a day. And I am doing, of course, my 4 packs a day of sweet and low because I'm not giving that up because I hate stevia. I hate monk fruit. I hate any of those things by themselves because I've been on sweet and low my whole life. And any other flavor is gross. I don't even like sugar. I've always had sweet and low. But 4 a day is amazing because I used to eat like 100 packs of that stuff a day. Even 2 years ago on keto, the first year of keto, I was doing about 45 packs of sweet and low a day because I was doing tons of sweet and low tea. Because it's even when I was a child, my sweet tea was only sweet and low. I didn't have real sugar in it. I can't do long fasts like that. See, that's what I want. I want a taco salad or something. Yes, honey. Stop changing accounts. You already said you didn't want most people to know what your account was because people give me thumbs down. Uh, So my sweet and low boxes have always been the big giant ones you get from Costco and Sam's, and we buy multiple ones. I have this big drawer of it, so I never run out. And I use it, okay, when I make homemade coleslaw, I take Dutes, some heavy whipping cream, a little bit of apple cider vinegar, and a couple of packs of the sweet and low, and I mix it all into like, I want it more wet than thick, and then I pour it into the coleslaw stuff and let it soak overnight. But I've never used real sugar. I've always used sweet and low. And I know most people scream on keto when I say I do strict keto, but I still use 4 packs of sweet and low. They're like, that's not strict. I'm like, well, it is compared to me eating all those hot dogs and processed foods I was eating and all those keto treats. And yeah, no, I think I'm good. Hopefully, y'all can't hear my stomach. It's making a lot of stupid noises tonight. Oh, when you fried up those low carb tortilla shells, he cut them all up, fried them up, and put cinnamon, and we use sweet and low and stevia in them. They were actually really good. Like, I couldn't even control myself eating them. Oh, I'm missing part of this conversation because, let's see. I've never had theirs. I know they use a lot of sugar in theirs. But my dad says mine tastes the closest he's ever had to that because it's his favorite coleslaw in the world. And I even use it. I take the shredded coleslaw and put it into my food processor to chop it up more like theirs. Yeah, it is loaded with sugar, but I couldn't. My dad was like, well, it tastes really like theirs. I never liked coleslaw until keto. I barely liked boiled eggs or deviled eggs. I didn't like potato salads. I hated radishes, hated cauliflower. It is really weird how my taste buds have changed. I hated dark chocolate and loved milk chocolate. I hate milk chocolate and I love dark chocolate now. Well, that would be Dino again on a different account. He's being a brat. Baby, stop getting on different accounts. I swear. It's crazy how it's changed my taste buds. And after I had gotten sick a month ago, my taste buds changed more because I hated cauliflower up until that point. It had to be covered in cheese and butters and sour creams and tons of salt and peppers and Cajun seasoning. And now I can eat it with just some a half of a tablespoon of butter and some Himalayan salt, and I actually love the taste. And I hated it before. I loved bacon. I ate 16 slices of bacon a day, and now I hate the taste of bacon. I've tried multiple times to even eat my favorite brand, and it comes right back out. My Coke Zero, I put it in my mouth. All I taste is chemicals, and it's like, find the sink to spit it back out. My taste buds have dramatically changed. Well, welcome. Me and vegetables don't really like each other too much. My little nephew only would eat dark chocolate. I don't know what happened. I hated it, and now I love it. Oh, good grief. Yeah, stop eating Cheetos. I told you they're extremely bad for you, and you're not supposed to have sodium because you have issues with sodium. See, I could never be a vegan or vegetarian or any of that because I could live the rest of my life without vegetables, but I can't live without my meat. Yeah. I miss bell peppers though, and tomatoes and lettuce and cucumbers, and I'm trying to figure out how to slowly get them back in my diet. Cause I really like one of my favorite keto meals that I would make would be like a low carb pizza sauce. Like Walmart brand is very low carb pizza sauce. And like I think it's like 3 total carbs for 1/4 cup. And I would beat down a chicken breast as flat as possible, cover it in that, cut up some bell peppers, mushrooms, green olives, black olives, covered in mozzarella cheese, and bake it in the oven. And that was one of mine and my daughter's favorite meals. But now that I can't have all those other ingredients right now, I can't make it. Unfortunately, right now, I'm pretty much stuck with just broccoli, cauliflower, cabbage, carrots, green beans, and chicken, and a tiny bit of the porterhouse, but I have to cut all the fat off, and I can only use that little piece. The other part has too much fat that I can't seem to cut out of it. And I have no more stomach issues now that I've cut the fat out of my diet and only do 45 grams of fat a day. For some reason, my body was producing the worst awfulest killer heartburn in the whole entire world where I thought I was going to die when I eat fat. So I'm hoping I'll be able to eat cheese again. And it was just from eating too much fat because I miss my cheese. I haven't seen it yet. I saw the I want to watch your video about the coleslaw and see how you do yours. I think I'm still lagged because these comments are coming out of order because I just saw a comment that does not look like it should have been there. It looked like it should have been like 10 minutes ago. I love ranch and cheese. Like, those are the two things I'm missing the most right now. I never ate anything unless it was covered on cheese. And the only reason I'm not doing cheese because it gives me severe heartburn right now. If you're new to keto, you'll know cheese will be your best friend. So a mask came in the mail today because I need to start using my N95s for just when I go to the hospital or a doctor's appointment. And I keep passing out from them. I'm having allergic reactions to them. See, I love Mediterranean keto. It's where I'm going to probably decide to end up in the end when I get to my goal weight. Yeah, and one of the reasons I started keto is because I'm one cell turn away from stage 1 ovarian cancer, and I had a huge breast cancer scare that every 6 months they have to go in and I have to get all those tests ran over and over again because they've tried biopsying it, but it's way too far back. They can't get to it. It's right beside my heart and lung area. And I was turned on to keto. Everyone's like, well, it stops growth. Yes, I can't wait for those masks to come in. But this is the one that came in off of Amazon today. These things are actually a little big. So it's kind of loose. I'm going to have to take sewing stuff and kind of tighten it or something. It's definitely better than the N95s. But I wear a lot of yellow, and that's the closest I could find to being a yellow mask. Well, I had type 2 diabetes. They won't say I don't have it because if I eat anything with carbs, my sugar does go up. And I have polycystic ovary syndrome and an adrenal gland issue and fibromyalgia. The list is huge. But keto has put all of it in check. And as long as I stay keto, I don't have too many issues. I do still have severe insomnia and nightmares and stuff like that because I have night terrors. It hasn't fixed that part. And keto kind of can give you insomnia because you have so much energy going on. I can't type on a phone. I don't know how you do it. I really want to try the coleslaw, but I'm really worried the raw vegetables are going to make me sick, and I can't not eat it. I use Duke mayonnaise. There's this new one they just came out with, at least it's new around here, with the olive oil, and it's low fat and low calories. I know for normal keto people, we don't do low fat, but because of the version I'm doing right now, I need it low fat and low calorie. See, and Wendy, it helps so much. Like, I don't have all the horrible symptoms I had before with my polycystic ovary syndrome. I was actually told if I wanted to have kids, I probably could now. But I do have a 14-year-old daughter. She was my miracle baby because I couldn't carry to term. But now I'm told all of that stuff is normal in me now. Thank you, honey. See, I get extremely claustrophobic with the mask. I try not to freak out. It does cause breakouts on my skin for some reason really bad too. However, because of my asthma and my underlying conditions, I can't get it. But my daughter and parents, all the doctors have said they will not live through it if they get it. So I have no choice because I'm the only one who can leave the house. No one else has left the house since the 1st of March. So I'm the only one who can go out and collect everything that we need and bring it home. My dad had a heart attack in November. They've had strokes. They have severe uncontrollable diabetes and high blood pressure and a bunch of other crap. My dad has a pulmonary embolism, and my daughter has no immune system, like almost zero. Just a common cold kicks her butt, and she has fevers for 6 weeks, can't leave the house, and on so many antibiotics. So now it's just going to be kind of hard. All the surrounding counties are doing virtual school or in school. It's your choice, but so far our county hasn't decided to do that yet. Yeah, I am trying my best to be extremely careful. You don't look 50. Like, seriously, I did not know you were in your 50s. Yeah, unfortunately, I have been hospitalized actually twice because of keto, but it's not keto's fault. It was my fault. When the first year doing keto, I thought I was having enough sodium eating bacon and hot dogs and stuff, and I didn't realize just how much you need. And I ended up in the heart wing for 3 days of the hospital because I had almost damaged my heart because my sodium was so low. So they wouldn't let me leave until they regulated my heart again. Plus, I do have a heart condition. And they're like, you got to eat more sodium. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's all I eat. So then I bought Himalayan salt and I drench everything I eat in Himalayan salt now. Drench it, and it's still not enough sodium. And then the second year, I had gone carnivore for 30 days and didn't realize about the whole magnesium thing. Ended up in the hospital again because my magnesium was dangerously low. Come to find out, when it shows low levels in your blood work, that it is taking it from your bones and your skin, and you actually are already depleted in it. And mine was extremely low, and it freaked them all out. They literally gave me magnesium through IV and all kind of stuff before I was allowed to leave again. And then I got really sick too recently because I went off the magnesium for a month because I became allergic to that one. But I found one I'm not allergic to, and I'm doing amazing. And now I know better. I get enough potassium because I love my meats and stuff, but definitely don't get my magnesium without swallowing it in a pill. And I guess I just have to soak everything in Himalayan salt for the rest of my life. So my food is very salty, very salty. Okay, so a month ago, it was very crepey. For me, underneath my chin, because y'all all seen the pictures of me. My chin was down here. But I started doing multiple things. One is I made sure and always put my coconut oil there. And then I have the vibrator roll. It's a roller that vibrates for your skin, and it's like a V with balls on it. This is just sounding so wrong. Anyways, and you run it like this, and you run it down through here, and it tightens up your skin. And you do it every day, and you do your nose and around your forehead. And I drink collagen twice a day, and it just makes your cells start rejuvenating. Like I have a derma roller with needles that you can use on your face, but I'm too scared to, but I use it on my stomach where Burt's Bees mommy belly stuff because I don't want tons of loose skin. And I just started doing that recently. And there's one with longer needles. Yeah, shut up, honey. There's one with longer needles that I'm afraid of, though, that you only do once a month. I'd rather do the shorter needles and do it every day. Hello. That's not supposed to be dirty. It is for your face. I just can't even. So, yes, and it helps. It helps. I will swear by it. And they sell it on Amazon. I got on Amazon like a pack, I think, for $20. It's two different kind. One is shaped like a V with the rollers, and one is just a roller, and it just stimulates growth, just like brushing. If you've ever heard of brushing, it stimulates the collagen and stuff in your body to start reactivating again. And so does fasting. So I'm trying it all. I don't want all the loose skin. I've been trying it all for over a year now. I swear it's the collagen and all the other little things. Like if I go back and look at pictures from when I was fatter, I had more loose skin, and I should have had less loose skin because of all the fat spreading my stomach and arms out so big. But after the collagen every single day for over a year now and doing those silly little things, it's just amazing. Because if you go back and look at my pictures, literally my face was huge. Yes. I'm afraid of the 1.5 one. That's the one I'm afraid of. And that's the one they say you use on your stomach once a month. And I've watched YouTubers use it, and if their videos tell the truth, it looked amazing. But I'm terrified because you really can get a bad infection, and you are bleeding when it's over. Yeah. I think I show everyone that I follow on mine, but sometimes I used to hide it before because the people who were trolling me started going and trolling the people on my watch list. But I think I reopened it so that everyone can see who I follow. I was so excited that my dumbbells for the pool finally came in, and it's been 60 for the last 2 days. So I haven't been able to get in the pool and use them. I mean, I have indoor ones, but because of my injury, I just can't do it right now. But in the pool, it's a whole nother story. Because I need to tighten this. And this ain't in loose skin. This is mainly just fat. Okay, I gotta get rid of all this fat. Still a bunch of fat to get rid of. I worked out earlier. It's not my fault you couldn't get into the VR world and box. Yeah, I love the swimming. It's just, I don't know what happened. We were 100 degrees. Now we're 60. Stupid cold front. So today was VR boxing. I put this big sucker on, went into the world, and started hitting things. And having to do lots of squats because boards come at you and you don't want them to hit you in the head or you lose points. Yeah, it's been crazy raining. This is very unusual for North Carolina. It was, well, one reason is it was a part of me that didn't get too huge, but when I go back and look at my pictures, I'm like, they were big. I don't know why everybody said I had small arms for being fat. Yeah, it's the Oculus Rift X. I also own the original Oculus. I owned the Quest one, but I took it back because I didn't like it. I was one of the first people to buy it, and it had a lot of bugs when I first got it, and now they supposedly refixed it. I don't like my thighs. Like, I don't know. If they were harder and didn't, it's the one area that I actually have crepey loose skin in, and it bothers me. I think when I'm got more fat off of them, it'll be better. Or I'm starting to do a lot of exercise to make my butt bigger, not smaller. So maybe it'll help make my thighs firmer. Congratulations, being down 80 pounds. Yeah, I'm doing all kind of exercises in the pool. I do this with my legs and this, and then I do all my ballet moves that I used to could do not being in water. I do all those inside the water. I'm not very flexible anymore because after all those years of 368 pounds, you lose all flexibility. And my body's having to readjust, and my bones are, because think about it, my thighs were bigger than my waist right now. My waist is a 41 or 42. It's been a few days since I checked. Well, my waist, not my waist, but each thigh was over 50 something inches round. So they had my hips and everything spread so far apart. And I had to wear pants, and I had to buy lots of them because it rubbed like crazy and destroyed all my pants all the time. So now my body is having to learn to pull itself back together, and my legs they hurt a lot, but I'm trying to get my flexibility back. Yes. I also can do a bunch of other stuff in there that I have videos too. Okay, I can't play all the stuff that Bulldog Stitches can because I get motion sickness really fast. I don't get it in the dance ones or the boxing stuff. I get it really bad in the Oculus house where you decorate and stuff your own houses. Moving around in them make me really sick, but I don't know if it's just because my internet sucks so bad. Because I can't play any Steam VR games at all. The Steam causes way too much lag. I was having some severe issues with depression in March and April because of the whole C word and being trapped, and that's just not who I am. I got to go driving hours every week, and I did everyone's errands, and I was never really stuck at home, and I was hitting the gym every day, and all that got taken away. I was supposed to go see Bulldog Stitches. I go get to see him twice a year, and I started sinking into a very bad place. I was very sad, very cryy. And for the time that I couldn't find meat, I wasn't responsible and only ate amazing stuff, even though, it wasn't keto. I could have been responsible and ate better. I found my little Debbie's, and I found a bunch of Oreos and some chocolate chip cookies and popcorn and tons of rice cakes. And because I was so depressed, and I was like, what is the point? I'm losing this weight. I can't go anywhere. I can't see anyone. I can't do anything. And then once I found meat again, like the stores finally had some meat, and I started eating keto again, it changed my it took me out of the depression. And now instead of saying, what's the point? I'm saying once I can finally have my life back and finally get to go back to Hawaii and get to go do things, I'm going to be small and I'm going to be able to buy whatever clothes I want. And I'm going to be able to go horseback riding. Shut up, Bulldog Stitches. I am going horseback riding. And I'm going to go on four-wheelers and do all kind of fun stuff because I changed my mind. Once I got the stupid carbs out of my body, the depression really cleared up. I now realize that eating real sugar puts me in a very, very bad depression, like really bad. Usually Bulldog Stitches right now would be like, you are not going on a horse. He's told me a million times. It's on my list of things I want to do for off-scale rewards. And he keeps telling me I'm not going to go on horses. I'm not going on this and that. Yeah, I hate heights, but a horse isn't high. See, I really want to do it. He says I'm not allowed to do it. And so yeah. I don't even know where you would go horseback riding here. I know where to go in Hawaii, but here they closed down every single ranch and everything around here where you could go horseback riding. They did that years ago. But I am bringing my butt back down to Fort Myers. My best friend, Janine, she, like, I've known her since before I even had my daughter. I never wanted to leave Fort Myers, but I had to when I got pregnant with my daughter. She went on her weight loss journey at the same time I did. She did the surgery and I did keto. So she's lost 170 pounds, but she's had tons of complications. That poor girl has been in the ICU so many times, had to have more intestines removed and everything because it became gangrene and got infected. She has just had a nightmare from that surgery. So the plan was always when she hit her goal weight and I hit my goal weight is I was coming back home and going to see them all. And you're down there, so I get to see you too. I want a horsey. Scotland. I've always wanted to go to Scotland, and I definitely want to go to Ireland. Yeah, you used it last time and you couldn't even play it. Remember we went to that big giant mall? I was also saying if I don't have tons of loose skin, I want a belly piercing. And Bulldog Stitches is trying to say I'm not allowed to have a belly piercing. I swear. Fix it. Fix what? Who you talking to? Oh, you fixed it? So many people. I had a childhood friend. Well, she was way older than me, but she had the surgery done too. And she almost died. They said one day she will die from it. She is malnutrition. No matter how much she eats, she can't absorb it. They went in there and redid the surgery to take it away, and it destroyed her for life. Oh, see? Outdoor pool, hot tub. That sounds like fun. Okay, it's true. I do get boo-boos just from walking because the other day, if you watch my videos, I did trip in the bathroom and I did bust my toe to pieces and yeah. See, he always does. And he's like, it's not me controlling you and telling you what to do. It's just for your own good because you're going to get hurt and get boo-boos. a tattoo, but because of my allergies, I can't. However, I went to Hobby Lobby yesterday and they were expensive, but I saw where they have those tattoo pins and it doesn't put it's not a needle and you can draw it on you and it lasts for like a month or so. I'm thinking about doing stuff like that just for some fun. See, I wish I could have the tattoos. And I never wanted 2 earrings. My daughter's got 2 holes, but as you see, I use the big ones and I don't want them way up here and scream and cry if it gets in my cartilage because I'm a baby. Yes, he thinks that, yes. Hey, why are you laughing? You don't love me emotionally? Oh, my mom has that issue. But she can't have surgeries. Bye, Wendy. Well, you can draw it or you can get the stencils. Okay, let's pretend I could have real tattoos. I always wanted certain ones. I wanted a flock of ravens and a feather with the feather kind of floating off, like pieces floating off into the ravens. With a cute little saying. I wanted a moon and stars, like a crescent moon and stars on the other side. I wanted Tinkerbell on my ankle doing her little wand and little dust falling off of it. I wanted affinity on my wrist with the amount of weight I lose. And then I wanted a lot of tattoos. But I'm not allowed to have them because they're afraid I'm going to have an allergy to. Okay, Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop. Yes, I know.
Here's your reminder. Take my magnesium.
Okay, thank you, Alexa. So I don't accidentally forget to take my magnesium. She tells me every night.
Here's your reminder. Take my magnesium.
I wish, but my allergies, my cousin who doesn't have that many allergies, she got tattoos and she will be sick for the rest of her life. And the doctor said it is from the tattoos and now she's allergic to everything. Oh no. Yes, Alexa's a pain in the butt. She wakes me up in the middle of the night to tell me stuff, and I'm like, was I talking to you in my sleep and I don't know it? Like, why are you talking to me? I've been trying to put more stuff on my list of things I want to do. I was making sure I put what I wanted in there. And I didn't realize it was already 8. I was planning on only being on here like 20 minutes. So I am probably going to go so I can take my meds, wash my face off, finish putting the video together, and go to sleep. Because that is one thing I've found that is really helping my fasting and my weight loss as of the last 3 months is I am being in bed asleep by 9. I might wake up a million times during the night, but I'm at least getting some sleep and it's helping me not eat. Oh, wow, that's a big difference in time. Well, I fight with Google because I have Alexa on Portal, which is this big giant portal right here beside me. And then I have a little tiny Google right beside her because they don't answer the questions the same. So I have both. My little midriff shirt keeps popping up. Yeah, I still like Alexa too. Oh yeah. Unfortunately, when I had my daughter, I wasn't allowed nothing. I had to go through all the pain, and when I had to get 17 stitches because she ripped me to pieces on the inside, and let's just say needle, big hand on the inside after just being ripped to pieces was a nightmare in hell. It was worse than giving birth. I'm addicted to them. I love them both. They control all my lights in my house. I don't control them myself. Even my outdoor lights, they turn on and off for me. Let's see. I go to my mother's house and I ask Google a question and they don't have Google. And I tell them to turn the lights on and I have to go turn the light on myself. So yeah. Oh no. I hope she never does that for me because I think I talk in my sleep and I have them in every room in the house, even in my bedroom. I didn't copy you. I got Alexa on my own. I might have copied Google, but not Alexa. You're not an Alexa fan. I'm a Google and an Alexa fan because I need it all. When one ain't listening, I can yell at the other one. Okay, how are you typing on so many accounts at once? He needs to be grounded. Like, I swear. You're doing my head in, and it is bedtime. Aw. I know it can be really hard. For 4th of July, I think it's going to be the day that I ease up a little. I don't know how many, or if he's just flipping back and forth through accounts on one device. So I'm not going off of keto on 4th of July. However, I think I'm going to allow myself some hot dogs and maybe coleslaw if I can handle it. And I've been looking up, like in my brain, not anywhere else, how to make a cauliflower potato salad using some cauliflower and some radishes and eggs. And they're, the Splenda pickles they have now. Mustard and Duke's mayonnaise. Like I've been thinking about all this stuff that I can make it. But in the end, I'll probably chicken out and not make it. Because I've been keeping it so simple so that I cannot mess up. See, that's here. There's like nothing to do here. And I used to think it was a bad thing to admit that I got depressed or anxiety. I hid it through years of my life and it made it worse. And only the last year can I admit that I get depressed and I have severe, uncontrollable anxiety because I didn't want that stigma placed on me that so many people place on you. But I have more control over it now that I admit it, that I have it. When I was hiding it, it was doing me no good. It was making it worse. It does sound yummy. Oh, that's horrible. See, I'm allergic to anesthesias and stuff. That is why I'm just gonna deal with whatever loose skin I have. I'm not gonna take any kind of chances. My mom died on the table from anesthesia when I was a kid, but they brought her back too, thank God. Yeah, see, I just made it up in my head. I do that all the time with stuff. And now I like radishes and they taste like potatoes to me, and I used to hate radishes. So I was kind of thinking of cubing them up and cooking them until they're softer, and then taking the cauliflower, and I like Duke mayonnaise. I don't like any other kind, and I'm allergic to Kraft and stuff like that. I wish I could have avocados. I used to win guacamole competitions and my own recipe. But I became, after I had my daughter, my latex allergy went through the roof, even more dangerous, and made it where I can't have avocados now. It used to be the only thing that was cross that I could have. I couldn't have the melons all my life or bananas and stuff, but I could still have avocados until she was like 4, and then something happened, and now I can't even have avocados. No, latex of any kind will kill me. I can't even walk into a building that uses them. Wow, your mom did lose a lot. So yes, no latex cat suits. And no, I've been lucky with the girls. Everyone else has been complaining. The smaller their boobs got, the more loose and flat they got. But I've been lucky with the girls, and they're better than they ever were in my life, even when I was a triple D. So I don't have problems with them, thank God. Okay, so those little chip ones that come in the salad area and the little bags already cut up, throw them in a air fryer or oven and put like Cajun seasoning on it or salt and pepper and bake them till they're nice and crispy, and they can taste like chip french fries, or if they're really crispy, they taste like chips. And it was a joke because I hated radishes, and it wasn't a joke. It really does taste like that. And people's been using them diced up to make those bowls and pretend like it's the hash brown part of it. They use that and eggs, and it just sounds, yeah, it's so good. Now I'm getting hungry, people, and I've already eaten for the night. Yes, because the leather is not latex, but I don't wear leather. Baby, where'd you go? Look, he's flipped on so many accounts tonight, and I don't even know where he went to. I love mine. So I have the Ninja Foodie Girl. I see you now. I have the Ninja Foodie Grill, which does the grilling, and it's an air fryer and a bunch of other crap. But the only things I use on it is the air fryer setting and the grill setting. I don't use the gloves anymore. The everywhere I shop has tons of the hand sanitizer, and the gloves you can't buy anywhere, so I don't have a choice. But I was using the nitro, I think they're called nitro. They're non-latex. See, there's a place in Naples, if it still exists, that I want to eat when I come there, and I will be cheating when I come there. I don't even call it a cheat, because at that time I'll be my goal weight, and I'm just calling it a meal off a keto, and it is called Mickabob's, and I don't even know if it still exists, but it's the best barbecue I ever had in my whole entire life. And I love the barbecue sauce and their garlic bread, and of course Sonny's, because Sonny's barbecue is also one of my favorites, but they changed it so drastically. See, that sounds like you're allergic to latex. So the first part of becoming allergic to latex is you see rashes. And then over time, it comes to anaphylactic shock where it can kill you. My throat now swells shut if I walk into a place. I have to make sure the hospitals I go to is latex free and everything. And I carry an EpiPen. Oh, yeah, but see here, it's not called barbecue chicken because for something to be barbecue, it has some kind of barbecue sauce on it. It would have like a red sauce. So here it's called grilled chicken. We took a whole chicken, cut it in half. He had one side, I have the other. I covered it in it's totally keto. I have this red pepper, turmeric type seasoning and drenched mine in it with Himalayan salt and tons of black pepper. And we cooked that forever. He always confuses me when you say barbecue because I'm from Florida and North Carolina. So Florida barbecue is got some kind of red sauce on it when you say barbecue. North Carolina is a vinegar sauce. It's vinegar with a tiny bit of tomato type paste in it and some onions and red pepper flakes. And then like Tennessee is a very, very, very sweet, dark brown sugar thing. When you say you're going to have a barbecue, everyone's looking for that. Like, it's really funny what that word means in different areas. Okay, so I don't mean to cut everyone off, but I got to put the video together, and I'm starving and trying not to eat anything because I already ate. So I'm going to have me some ice and some water and put that video together and then head to bed. And I'm doing another one of these live tomorrow at the same time. So every Thursday around 7, I plan on doing a live. That way everyone can talk to each other and we can just chill. And I can drive everyone crazy and ramble. And now all I want is barbecue. That's all that's in my head right now. So good night, everyone. And I will see y'all tomorrow.